Darth Kermit here. Welcome to my 1,000 subscriber special. First, a huge thanks to my patrons. When I started my channel, I made a conscious choice to prioritize high quality, concise, and helpful content instead of focusing on gaming the monetization algorithms. My no BS style of content does not really monetize well, so I count on your support to allow me to continue devoting time to creating content. Thank you so much. For everyone else, if you like my style of content, please consider supporting me through one of the links in the description. If you can't for whatever reason, please like and share my videos to help the channel grow. Thank you all. Now, other than a sales pitch, what's a 1,000 subscriber special, you may be asking? Well, I want to use it as a bit of a showcase. I want to show off my supporters and the work of all the people who have helped me by contributing music or art or straight up money, as well as the awesome theory crafters out there who have contributed to the knowledge that I'm disseminating. And I'm also going to show off some upcoming projects and whatnot. And of course, we're going to start with a montage. My first mobile game videos were for Eve Echoes, because if any mobile game needs educational vids made for it, it's that game. I made a couple vids breaking down some of the more complex topics in the game, as well as some funny fake corporate commercials that you should all totally check out if you haven't yet. A bit later, I was starting to get back into Galaxy of Heroes after a good 6-month break from it, so I made a couple of Dark Side GOTB videos and then did a big Eve Echo series on the in-game market. And then Galactic Challenges and the Challenge Tier Rancor raid came out, and things got crazy. This raid requires a whole new level of coordination for guilds to complete. So I started making team guides, best practice guides, and useful tools to help guilds get it done. Most of you probably found me through one of these videos. Few days go by that I don't get a message thanking me for these and letting me know how much they helped yet another guild clear this raid. That means a lot. I'm really glad they've helped you all. And don't worry, I have plenty more CPIT vids coming, and I've started making visual guides and mod profiles for patrons. I also recently guest starred on the Escape podcast, which was a blast, and I am now live streaming my GAC offense round. Some of those videos were only possible thanks to some wonderful theory crafters out there. I want to give a big shout out to Dronth, Brindle, Haukfusa, Casey, Mousecop, Redman, and Liam Rodriguez. Thanks for the team ideas and the gameplay footage. You guys are great. And now that we're caught up to present, I want to take this opportunity to showcase the talents of the people who've helped out. First up, from the phenomenal artist Tommy Icarus, who composed my background music, the song Addicted from his album Musings of Madness 1. Enjoy!
Sight out of mind. pass you by.
I hope you enjoyed that track. Next up is a brief clip from an upcoming Nerdy Ninja Models video on painting a resin figure to look like Jade Stone. Nerdy is responsible for my awesomely derpy avatar. I asked for derpy and boy did she deliver. And if you're interested in painting miniatures, definitely keep an eye on her channel. She's currently working on a series of beginner tips and tricks.
Hello all you lovely people. First I want to say thank you so much for subscribing to my friend Kermit. He does really good videos. I don't understand most of it, but I understand they're good videos. So thank you so much. And this showcase that he's given me, I'm going to show you guys roughly the first parts of my technique for doing a Jade effect on models using just acrylic paints and some inks. In about a week or two, I'll have a full tutorial up about how I go about this, more in depth, what paints I use, what inks I use, what ratios, that kind of thing. But just as we go off here, just to get started, we are using a part of the model called the Mechanical Marionette Master. That is by Wanjing Liang. I actually have a review of this model up on my channel right now at the moment. This part here, the part we're working in, is based in Vallejo Model Color Intermediate Green, and we're going to go in and start inking with the Sap Green Permanent Acrylic Ink Wash from Liquitex. Alright, and then this is the next day. Now that we've gotten the ink wash applied and on and dried, we're going to go in with a few different colors. Primarily, we're going to use the intermediate green that we based in. We're going to use lime green, and we're going to use green gray, all from Vallejo Model Color. And then we're just going to use a little bit of their flat yellow as well. We're just going to go in with some nice soft makeup brushes, and we're just going to lightly dry brush that kind of on top of everything. I like to step up from the intermediate green to the lime green to the green gray, and if we need to, just add a little bit of yellow in there to really bring those colors to pop. This is the first step. we're gonna repeat this process of applying colors and inking about 2 to 3 more times to get just a really nice saturated green look that looks shiny and glossy, but also has some variations in color in it. Like I said, thank you so much for subscribing to Kermit. He's awesome, and I hope some of you will come join me on my channel as well. Bye!
Next are a few 3D print examples from my guildmate AM2 Rainman, who created the custom emojis on my Discord server. He will print to order full-size helmets like the in-progress Mando helmet on screen, cosplay lightsabers, and even things like custom coffee scoops. You can find him on my Discord server. Also a brief but big shout out to Morality from the Planet Coruscant Discord server. He really helped promote my CPIT vids early on, and he put some good work into a PDF version of my top teams guide. Make sure to stop by the Planet Coruscant Discord for all kinds of CPIT help and resources. And now that we've covered the past and present, let's move on to the future. First up, I will soon be launching an actual play podcast of Modiphius Entertainment's upcoming Dune RPG. This was supposed to launch in December, but unsurprisingly, the pandemic has caused this project to be pushed back because of licensing issues with the delayed release of the upcoming movie, etc., etc. But when we finally can release it, I will be host and GM, and we have 4 experienced players who will be playing a group of Atreides retainers trying to survive the fall of House Atreides. If you like your RPGs dark and difficult, this podcast should be for you. Till then, enjoy this brief teaser of The Imperium. Ladies and gentlemen, I bid you stay a while and listen to our tale of noble heroes and grotesque villains, of intrigue and plots within plots within plots, of epic battles and intense personal conflict. But be warned, this is not a tale for the faint of heart, for ours is a universe one step beyond logic, a universe of strange and terrible wonders, where nobility and wealth will get you far, but cunning and guile will take you further. Where the line between life and death is too sharp and quick for many, and where he who controls the spice controls the universe. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Imperium. I hope that excited some of you. We're certainly super excited to bring it to you. Please stay tuned to the website linked in the description for more info, to support the project, or to buy some cool merch. Next up is more of a potential future project that I want to gauge interest in. I currently GM a game of Star Trek Adventures, also by Modiphius Entertainment. This game has been going on for 3 years now, and the cast has increased over time to 8 players, who make up the senior staff of a crisis response vessel, the Akira-class starship USS Thunderchild. They are currently stuck in a Borg-infested 22nd century, experiencing their own year of hell and trying to make it back to the 24th century, hopefully free of Borg. Many of the main characters have already died this season, and it'll be very interesting to see who, if any among them, manage to survive. With 8 players and everything going on in this game, it would be very difficult to podcast, but with enough support we could totally do it. So make sure to let me know if you want this by reaching out about it on Discord and supporting me through one of the support links in the description. We'll need a lot of support for this one. Now that we have a launch date for the Mass Effect Trilogy Remaster, I've decided that I will be streaming a playthrough of that when it releases in May. I'll have a poll up for patrons to decide which Shepard I'll play as, whether to play Paragon or Renegade, and who to romance, so stay tuned for that. And finally, I'm launching a Darth Kermit gaming merch store with this video for those of you who'd rather have some real hard merch in exchange for supporting us with your cash. All proceeds will go towards the projects listed above. We're launching with a "I find your lack of rainbow connection disturbing" t-shirt, because of course. And that's all for this special, I think. I hope many of you have found something interesting here. Again, a big thank you to my patrons, Slink, Boldface Albie, Rick Stevens, Nerdy Ninja, Paul Anthony, and Jake. You guys are the best. Stay tuned for more videos. Till next time.
I find your lack of rainbow connection disturbing.